I'm such a fame whore. I am. That's why I'm wearing this hat. It's like I'm 40, I don't care. Yeah, I'm such a fame whore. I auditioned for Big Brother, I didn't get on that. I auditioned for X Factor, but only fucked up people get on that. I auditioned for Deal or No Deal, I didn't even hear back from that. My daughter threatened to put me on Jeremy Kyle if I didn't sort out my drug habit. And the only reason I'm training to be a nurse is because I want to be on 24 hours on A&E, that's why. But I did get on that Cannabis Drugs Live show that was on Channel 4 the other week. Yeah, it was Cannabis Drugs Live, Channel 4. And they, you know, like they were testing like Jon Snow, like smoked skunk. And it was a really informative program. It's like, I was sitting there right behind him, like you see some teeth shining in the background, that was me. There was a fish tank full of the stuff right behind me, man. I went there for a free handout. Yeah, and it was a very informative show. I found out that you could smoke weed out of a plastic bag, so I mixed them up with the Airfix glue that I usually inhale. I was so shocked when Jon Snow said he felt like his body had left his soul after he smoked skunk. Well, it's the opposite to me. It's like, well, it's the same when I eat Red Hot Chili Peppers, except for I feel like my body's left my soul, my asshole. It's like, you can feel that shit burning through every orifice. Like, but you could just imagine him reading the news like, "Hi, Jon Snow here, soulless, empty shell of a man, reporting the news. Now over to my soul with the travel news. Hi, Jon Soul here, reporting the traffic news. Hi, above the M25 and flying higher." I mean, I wonder what other drugs programs there's going to be. Probably like Philip Schofield takes crack cocaine, or Ronnie Corbett does meow meow. Or Zainab Badawi testing ketamine. Hi, I'm Zainab Badawi. Anyway, or they could have like Trevor McDonald reporting the news on high copious like amounts of acid, like, "Good evening, David Cameron melted into a golden pharaoh with laser beams coming out of his eyes and mouth, and the Syrian Prime Minister melted into a purple puddle." Anyway, some heavy drugs. But yeah, I like basically back in the day I used to sit at home self-medicating and watching shit TV, like home of depressing bottom of the barrel advertising. And like there's all sorts of adverts to get you down. It's like, "So, are you prepared to die? We will help you with your cancer. Poor Kawami is drinking shitty water and dying. Bastard of a Siberian tiger is dying of cancer and drinking shitty water, and there are only 5 tigers left on planet Earth." I mean, all this playing on the fear and guilt to wring a couple of quid out of me has just led me to pay my dealer more money. And I'm sure he hasn't got a problem with the dying, cancer and shitty water thing going on. It's like he should have his own ad. "Reds, the South London dealer, faces being badly beaten by Mr. Big if he can't ship his copious amounts of cocaine. You can help him by paying £50 a day. Or if you can. For £50, you'll get a gram of coke, his personal phone number for updates, and secret codes to communicate. Please give generously. Oh, put a smile back on that face." I mean, the worst thing about those ads is the one with the little kids in distress. It's like, "Little Miles, no one will help him now he's crying after being abused." And a full TV production crew will happily incite him to tears and then film it. I mean, you can just imagine them making the ads. "We gotta make this misery look real to highlight the plight of these abused kids. How about we burn his fingertips and spit on him?" It's like the same for the people for poor countries. It's like there'll be some little kid wandering around in rags and what looks like a building site with no shoes and drinking shitty water out of a puddle. Meanwhile, the cameraman's eating a Subway sandwich and drinking a Giant Coke whilst filming it. It's like, no brainer, give him some of that meatball sub. Oh, other trippy ads like the ones with those animals openly appealing for cash. It's like, "Oh, I'm a Siberian tiger here, and I'm so sad because there's only 5 of us left. Please give £3 a month, and I'll send you a cuddly toy and write you a letter giving updates." Who had a brilliant job of writing these letters, and what would they say? "Hi, Siberian tiger here. Had a bit of a shitty day. Ate a rotten woodchuck, got chased by a bear, and now I'm just sitting around in the woods, pretty bored, just staring into space. And then it just dawned on me that I've got cancer too. Please, give generously, put a smile back on my face. Do you know what? I love the Wizard of Oz. It's like, I love the Wizard of Oz, and I love the ghetto version, the Wiz. It's like, the Wizard of Oz is like, lions and tigers and bears, oh my! And the Wizard's like, muggers, murderers and pimps, oh shit! It's like, Michael Jackson played the Scarecrow in The Wiz, and seeing as he was late a suspected child molester, it makes the Wiz the stuff of nightmares. It's like in The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy and her mates were like prancing through the pretty poppy fields, but in The Wiz, it's like they end up at some crack opium den. I mean, you half expect Dorothy to turn around and offer Tin Man her services, like, you got that liquor hit, Tin Man? That Jordan's real bad. I'll suck your dick! And in the Wizard of Oz, they've got the Emerald City, and in The Wiz, they've got the Twin Towers, adding yet another conspiracy theory to the bombing. It was the revenge of the Wicked Witch of the East. In The Wiz, the Wizard was played by Richard Pryor, who was like sitting around in some mysterious smoke-filled room. I mean, he never could lay off the crack pipe in those days. They also did a remake of Annie. They used a black girl in the lead, like the only orphan more unwanted than a ginger kid. Yeah, I heard on the news the other day that this UKIP councillor was in trouble for saying she had a problem with people with Negroid features. Well, I have a problem with people who support UKIP. I mean, seriously, she was standing for councillor in Thanet, Kent. I've been there. I saw 2 black people. I was one of them. How's she ready to represent us? So I could go to her and say, I'm not happy with the parking on my estate. And the secretary will probably go, has someone come to see you about parking, councillor? Have they got Negroid features? Yes, they've got Negroid features. What? Have they got fat lips, black nose and yellow eyes? God, it's getting ridiculous. I mean, everyone's getting so scared of black people now. It's as if we're mythical creatures. God, it's like, it's as bad as the Gruffalo. Like, they have skin as dark as night and teeth as dark as daggers to eat you up and fill you with fright. I mean, so I was getting a bit too into that there. It's like she probably wake up, she couldn't understand me. It was like, excuse me, could you just say boom, boom, like a boom? Sorry, could you repeat yourself? Did you just say a shabby dabby ding dong? I tell you what, don't be a councillor. I mean, back in the days, a job in the police force would have suited you. Actually, a job in the police force would suit her today. I think that's it. Thank you, I've been Natasha, you've been great. How short do you think I'm, Natasha? Come on.